Hey everyone, welcome to Hometown Holidays. Today we're going to test your Christmas trivia knowledge. Also, we're going to test your luck with a little bit of Christmas bingo. Alright, are y'all ready? First question. For a recent holiday fad, what spy hides around the house reporting back to Santa on who's been naughty or nice? That's right, Elf on a Shelf. That little guy that sits on your shelf year round, he's watching you and telling Santa every move you make, so you better make sure that everything you do is good. Our next question. One of Santa's reindeer shares a name with a famous symbol of Valentine's Day. Which reindeer is that? It's Cupid. I could use one of Cupid's arrows right now myself. In Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, what is Mr. Scrooge's first name? On a Monday morning, they often call me this, but his name is Ebenezer. Ebenezer Scrooge. What Bing Crosby song is the best-selling Christmas single ever? Personally, this is one of my favorite songs, White Christmas. This question is going to take you all the way back to the 1800s. In the early 1800s, the first gingerbread houses were reportedly inspired by what famous fairy tale? Hansel and Gretel. Now it's time to test your reindeer knowledge. How many reindeer are featured in the poem "'Twas the Night Before Christmas"? I bet this one tripped y'all up a little bit. There are only 8. They forgot the most famous reindeer of all, Rudolph. What beverage company has been using Santa Claus in its advertising since 1931? Coca-Cola. They're actually some of the most popular commercials, the ones that you've probably seen with polar bears. What well-known Christmas carol became the first song ever broadcast from space in 1965? I'm sure you got this one. It's Jingle Bells. Alright, now we're going to go back to testing your reindeer knowledge. What are the names of the 8 reindeer in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? We can sing it all together. You know Dasher, and Dancer, and Prancer, and Vixen, Comet, and Cupid, and Donner, and Blitzen, and then you know the rest. What famous snowman has a button for a nose? I'm sure you all got it. Frosty the Snowman. Maybe this one's going to be a little easier. What peppermint candy is popular during Christmas time? You got it. Candy cane. Alright, now let's test your Christmas carol knowledge. This song contains Cry or Pout, Naughty or Nice, Sleepin' and Awake, Good or Bad. What song am I referring to? You got it. Santa Claus is coming to town. In Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, what island does Rudolph and his friends land upon? The island of misfit toys. It's kind of unfortunate. Those toys never got to be played with. Alright, we're going to go back to Frosty the Snowman. What are Frosty the Snowman's eyes made out of? If you're having trouble with this one, you can sing the song. He had a corncob pipe and a button nose and eyes made out of coal. So the answer is coal. Depending on where you're from, Santa Claus may be referred to as a different name. What are those 2 other names? Often, Santa Claus can be called Kris Kringle or Saint Nick. Alright parents, you probably know this one. Elvis isn't going to have a white Christmas, he's going to have a what? That's right, he's going to have a blue, blue, blue Christmas. Alright, this question's for the whole family. Who wrote, "Christmas doesn't come from a store"? Maybe Christmas means a little bit more. Probably one of my favorite poets, Dr. Seuss. 3 of Santa's reindeer's names begin with the letter D. What are those names? We have Dancer, we have Dasher, and we have Donner. Very good. Wow, y'all are really good with Christmas trivia. But let's test your luck with a game of Christmas bingo. I'm sure y'all know how to play bingo already, but be sure whenever I show you a card that you mark it on your boards. Let's get started. Looks like you've got something behind your ear there. Looks like we got a star. That's your first card. Your next card, right here on my chain. You got a penguin. I got something itching on my back. Oh, what is that? Next one's a snowman. Get a little hungry? Looks like I'm gonna have to have a gingerbread lady. This one's got a little bow on the top. Time for our next card. I'll have to show you this one. I always keep a picture of good old Santa Claus in my wallet. The weather's starting to cool down in Texas. Sure would be nice to have a cup of hot chocolate. Santa always has tricks up his sleeves, but this time I've got Santa up mine. That last gingerbread cookie didn't quite fill me up. Looks like they're gonna have a friend. Gingerbread man. Oh man, the reindeer are never picking up after themselves. They're always leaving this on the ground. I know some of y'all have stockings laying around the house. Let me show you mine. Green with white polka dots. For your next card. Does this ornament match my hat? My breath's kind of stinking right now. I'm going to need a peppermint to get it minty fresh. I'm no good at cutting snowflakes. Can you help me make mine look like this? As an elf, I have pictures of my brothers, my sisters, my cousins, all in my wallet. Let me show you my sister. As an elf, I like beautiful Christmas trees. They got lights and ornaments. This one is just too dull. I need one more like this. That peppermint didn't quite freshen my breath earlier. Looks like I'm going to need another candy cane. As an elf, Santa makes me take care of many reindeers, but I do have a favorite. And it's this one. For this card, I already hit it. Are you able to find it? Right here, the green present. A lot of y'all already know the answer to this question, but what is Santa's favorite snack to eat whenever he brings you presents? Milk and cookies. As an elf, Santa does have me watch the reindeer a lot, but in my free time, I like to do one thing. Ice skate. When making toys, all of us elves get busy, so we have to watch each other's back. And this one's got mine. Every year, us elves have a competition on who can build the greatest gingerbread house. Last year, this one won. You can probably guess the card that's going to be drawn next. This is the favorite reindeer of all, Mr. Rudolph. I'm so jealous of my cousin Elf. She has more pointy ears than I do. Us elves have been around for so long that trends come and go. But this year, I think I'm going to get a new hat. It gets really cold here in the North Pole. I'm going to need to get some new gloves. So this year, I didn't know if I wanted to build a snowman with a scarf or a top hat. What do you think? Here in the North Pole, we like to eat candy canes a lot. I always get mine from the candy cane elf. This year, I'm really trying to make my Christmas tree pop. Do you think this ornament's going to make my tree look good? Every year, I try to have the best elf hat in the North Pole. But guess who copied me? Whenever I wrap presents, I always try to pick my favorite color. Red wrapping paper with green bows. Do you think these trees look alike? I hope y'all had fun playing Christmas bingo and learning a little bit about one of Santa's elves. We'll see you next time. Have a happy hometown holiday.